everyone and welcome back to my channel. Morgan Wallen stepped on a country music's most historic and storied stage over the weekend, a sign that many interpreted as the Grand Ole Opry giving the troubled star its blessings and a path to reconciliation after he's used a racial slur on camera. While the country star's return to the public eye seemed inevitable, a tweet from the Opry about Wallen surprising fans on its regular Saturday broadcasts led to heavy criticism of the mostly white intuition and history as a gatekeeper. Performers ranging from Yola, Alison Russell, Rissy Palmer, Noel Scaggs of Fitz and the Tantrums, Joy Oladukum, Celery White, as well as Grammy winners Brandi Carlile and Jason Isbell, weighed in on how the Opry's decision could have been troubling consequences for artists of colour in the country of music. Morgan Wallen's thoughtless redemption tour is a nail in the coffin for me, realising these systems and this town is not really for us, wrote Oladukum on Sunday. Wallen was caught on camera last year using a racial slur, and while some organisations banned him temporarily, he has returned to the airwaves and remained one of the most popular artists of 2021 across all genres. He resumed touring arenas last year and has been releasing new music, including collaborations with rapper Lil Durk, who is black, and country artist Ernest. Wallen made an unannounced appearance on the Opry, which has been broadcasting for nearly 100 years, to sing with Ernest. This time, the criticism centred more on the silent signalling by the Opry than Wallen himself. It's the idea of a young black artist walking into that venue and wondering if anybody is on their side, wrote Isbell. What a lot of us consider to be a grand old honour can be terrifying for some. For many black artists, the promises for change and racial equality inside country music's intuitions continue to ring empty. In 2021, writer Holly G started a blog called The Black Opry to create a home for black artists and fans. It has since grown in less than a year to a fully fledged community and performances at venues around the country. Enthusiasm for what she created has grown so much that venues have been reaching out to book shows. She met with the Opry's talent director with a proposal to host the shows next month for Black History Month, in conjunction with the Black Opry. She said the Opry's rep stressed that they were carefully selecting who appeared on the stage. Following Wallen's appearance, Holly G wrote a letter asking for an explanation of how the Opry felt that Wallen met their standards. They figured out that they can invite a few black performers onto the stage and give them debuts that will quiet or calm people for a little bit, she told the Associated Press on Monday. But if you look at the structural setup for the Intuition, nothing has changed. They have 2 black members over the entire history of the Intuition. A publicist for Opry did not return the request to comment for the AP, and Holly G said that she had also not received a response to her letter as of Tuesday morning. Soon after the video of Wallen was publicised on TMZ, the country singer apologised and told fans not to defend his racist language, but his fans have galvanised their support for him, boosting his streaming numbers when radio stations were pulling him off playlists. Wallen himself acknowledged a lack of awareness when asked on Good Morning America in July of last year about whether country music had a problem with race. "It would seem that way, yeah. I haven't really sat down and thought about it," he replied. A publicist for Wallen did not return a request to comment from the AP. Charles Hughes, a professor at Rhodes College in Memphis and author of Country Soul, Making Music and Making Race in the American South, said playing the Opry, one of the most important institutions of the genre's history, legitimizes artists. Hughes said Wallen's pass via the Opry and other stages is performing on, appearing like the wayward white artists being welcomed back into the family. The narrative of reconciliation is a really powerful one, and reconciliation without any reckoning, real reckoning, can actually end at worse, said Hughes, because if you don't address the problem, you just sort of act like it didn't happen. Musician Ada Victoria noted that minstrels wearing blackface performed comedy acts on the Opry for years. The Opry's very first performer for the first show in 1927, harmonica player DeFord Bailey, was fired when he left the music business. Only Charlie Pride, who died in 2020, and Darius Rucker have been officially invited to be regular members. The Opry's management team selects artists to be members based on career success, like sales and industry recognition, and their commitment to their audiences. Wallen is not a member, but was a guest performer. The timing of Wallen's Opry appearance came the same weekend as Grammy-nominated country singer Vicky Gooden tweeted about racial commenter, while a white country star, Ray Lynn, said in an interview with a conservative podcaster that the genre was not racist because he had never experienced racism herself. Gooden is black. The confluence of all these incidences in a few short days has been exhausting for artists from various racial and ethnic backgrounds, said Holly G. That's why she needs to create a new space and organisations apart from the genre's long-standing intuitions that haven't made everyone feel welcome. Thanks for listening. For more celebrity news, please like, comment, and subscribe.